In today's video I'm going to talk about the ESP-ADF framework, but what exactly is it and how do you install it? Let's open the docs and let's answer these questions step by step. We are on the documentations for the ESP-ADF, and as you can see, ESP-ADF stands for Espressif Audio Development Framework. This is a framework specifically made for audio applications. But how exactly this is going to be useful? Let's open API reference to understand better what it does for your project. This is a generic audio pipeline. Your audio pipeline is basically the path for your audio data. But the point is that this framework, it has pre-written modules that you can use to create your own audio pipeline. The elements that are the pre-written modules are divided into these 4 groups: streams, decoders, encoders, and audio processing. Before going to see the installation for the ESP-ADF, I'm going to show you the audio pipeline of my recent project with Anki. So as you can see, I've decided to take the audio files from an HTTP local server and then to send these audio files with the I2S protocol to a digital to analog converter and then headphone amplifier and then finally headphone. With the ESP-ADF, I could have used pre-written modules, as I said before, to handle these 2 parts of the audio pipeline. And that's why you use ESP-ADF in your project. Before going to have a look at the installation, I promise this is the last thing before going to see the installation, and it is related to the ESP boards. Right now we are on the Get Started page. Basically, as you can see, it says Development Board Overview. The point is that you can use ESP-ADF for every ESP board, but right now we can see this one enhanced from the documentation because they support pretty much every pre-written module, better known as element, for the ESP-ADF. So Espressif is basically saying that if you would like to use ESP-ADF plug and play, it's going to recommend this one right here. But now let's see how we can install ESP-ADF in your computer. So right now let's get started to install ESP-ADF. The documentations are divided into 2 sections. The first one is installation step by step and quick start. Since I have already installed ESP-ADF in this computer, I'm going to do the quick start one. So right here it says to clone the repository. And so let's copy this command into the terminal. After the cloning will be finished, we're going to install the ESP-ADF compilation environment in the command prompt window with these 2 commands right here. And now we can run this command right here. And as you can see, we are ready to try an example. So I'm going to try this example right here to see if it will work. And as you can see from the terminal, we have built the files for flashing the code. As you can see, these are all warnings, but as you can see, we can flash this code. And so this means that ESP-ADF is correctly installed in my computer and I'm ready to run some project. Thank you for watching, and this was how you can install ESP-ADF in your computer if you're running Windows and why you should do it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content, and we're going to see you in the next one.